Hello guys, welcome back to another high level match of StarCraft 2. What I got for you today, it's a Terran vs Zerg and we find ourselves on the map Babylon. Spawning here is none other than RagnaroK. Yes, you heard me right, RagnaroK like in the Old Norse, Doom of the God, the end of the world. And his opponent is none other than, guess what? Maru, here with the Terran. Maru needs no introduction, he's the Marine Prince, the 4th race. My name is Keanu, and together we are going to see for the first time this wonderful game. Who is going to win? What tactics we are going to use? I have no idea and I can't wait to see it together. Now, spawning here, nothing new, with a standard opening, with a supply depot, with a barracks. And for RagnaroK, it's the first time I'm casting him. I heard only good words. He was the one that defeated Cyril, so what better visit card you need? If you beat Cyril, that means you are awesome. And let's find out how good he is. For RagnaroK, I found out that he's 26 years old. He's from Korea, and now he's for Team Alpha X. And RagnaroK, it's a name to be feared, because means the death of numerous great figures like Odin, Thor, Loki, and the end of the world, because our world is going to end with RagnaroK. And Maru here already starting a Reaper, going to go to explore and to do some damage to the mineral lines. RagnaroK very greedy with a second hatch already started, and now Maru the same with the second command center. Remember, Maru is also known as one of the greatest players of all time. He was listed as the youngest veteran, and he's the first player to break the 5,000 point mark on Aligulak. This is the player ranking side, so he's very good. And now the Reaper is going to the opposite side of the map. These are new maps. That looks very cool. Look at the graphic details. Excellent. And here we have like a temple, like in Lord of the Rings. Already spotting the hatchery timing, which gives you a lot of clues, like what is going to happen. Is there going to be a rush or not? And look at the timing of the queen. Immediately as the Reaper appeared, the queen is here to protect. And the Reaper is going to survive with only 16 HP health. But luckily for him, he can recover very fast. Now the second command center almost finishing for Maru, which is very good news for him. But guess what? The third hatch already started for RagnaroK. So RagnaroK playstyle so far seems like very similar with that of Cyril. He's also known, RagnaroK, as the normal Zerg. So that means he is playing using the Zerg manual. Already here a Spore Crawler. Nah, just a preemptive one, just to save the drone. So look, the drone, in order to be saved, it was transformed in a Spore. So a little bit of cool stuff that makes the difference between a pro player and an amateur. Because saving the drone doesn't seem too much. Come on, it's just a drone. But at the end, at the beginning of the game, a drone is huge in terms of the income. Later on, you can lose 5 drones, no problem, even 10. Already here we see a perfect wall-off, in case Zerlings try to go and do some shenanigans. Here a supply depot, 2 Hellions and the Reaper. Excellent spreading of overlords all over the map. See, strategic places to be able to see. Also Zerling here. And this is their point of view. Luckily we have the full picture. And let's see who is going to attack first. Already a bunch of Zerglings here. Just anticipating with their dance the fight that is going to come. 3 queens, not bad at all. Queens are very useful. They not only spread creep, but they are able to offer home defense. Aerial and ground units are in danger if the queen is starting to attack. This bunch of Hellions, nothing to show off, but they are good because they put pressure on the Zerg, and you cannot leave the Zerg just have as many workers as he wants. So you're forcing him to do some army units instead of increasing the economy. RagnaroK economy already a little bit bigger, 48 versus 41, but Maru has a bigger army. Oh, Zerling, what do you do? Trying all by yourself to destroy this big command center? And you're dead. A lot of back and forth game minds here. You need to know what your opponent is doing, you need to protect. Zerg has this advantage with the creep tumors. You can spread them and have map awareness and also speed increase for your units. But each race has its own characteristics, strong points. So it's a matter of skill. You can choose any race you want, depending how good you are. Now a medivac drop. This is Maru's speciality. Is this going to be successful? Partially. Look, he's not spotted. Now rushing. This queen is dead. Yeah, and these drones. Is he able to kill the hatchery? No, he's focusing on the drones. And look at the count. So now Maru has an advantage in terms of workers. And if he is going to destroy the spawning pool, no. But save the vast majority of the marines, and this is an achievement in itself. Like with only a few damage marines, you are able to do a lot of economical damage. Look at the income difference. Once he's going to drop some mules, Maru is going to go way ahead. RagnaroK. RagnaroK is feeling the pressure, trying to attack with the Zerlings. Yeah, perfect save. Again teasing RagnaroK. Maru dropping them like near the Zerlings. But guess what? Another hatchery. So RagnaroK is prepared for a long game. Infantry weapon level 1. Almost done. 5, 4, 3. This is huge because if you have weapon upgrades, better weapon upgrades than your opponent, that means you are in a terrific shape. And now these Hellbats are being transformed. Hellions to Hellbats, it's a powerful, potent unit. 3 queens over here. Now they have to retreat. And we have a counter attack in the same time. So sometimes the best defense is offense. Let's see if this counter attack is going to do a lot. So Maru has 70 workers, 69, 68. Again 71. So despite the attack, the numbers remain the same. Now let's see the defense back home. Maru successfully was able to defend the counter attack. This hatchery is also in danger. This tank providing a lot of cover. Already 8 kills, but he's dead as well. Yeah, RagnaroK is going to survive for now. Let's see if his push is going to be able to counter Maru's. But Maru, 2 tanks, wow. And a lot of marines. Look at the difference in the army. 72 for Maru, only 44 for RagnaroK. RagnaroK was a little bit too greedy. He had too many bases. So I don't see how he can recover from this. Too many marines. Excellent micro. This base is also dead. A lot of drones and GG. Maru won game number 1. Let's see what is going to happen in game number 2. Now let's see game number 2 between RagnaroK, the one that was able to defeat the king, none other than Cyril, versus his opponent, Maru. Maru, the Marine Prince, the Fortress, the one and only. If you search, you are going to find only the best of the best here on this channel. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to cast all the matches from Katowice. Now we are in the semi-finals with game number 2. Now RagnaroK, he was a little bit greedy in the first game. Let's see what his strategy is going to be in game number 2. Maru standard opening so far. He has the barrack, the supply depot, just making sure everything is okay. And RagnaroK is scouting with overlords. And already the second hatchery, so he's not changing his pattern. Obviously this is a game where in the long game it's okay to be greedy, and this map is huge. Look how many minerals patches there are. So this is a map that can allow us to have long games. And probably we are going to see some of them in the near future. In the meantime, the barracks is almost over, and probably a Reaper is going to go on search. The Reaper is coming. Yes, instantly. But in the same time, here we are going to have Queen. As soon as the spawning pool is over, we know their timings. Nothing is going to surprise us in the first couple of minutes. But once we are going to have their army, obviously non-stop attack, counter-attack, mind games. This is their point of view.
Command center upgrade complete.
This is for Maru, and this is for RagnaroK. So immediately being with Zerg gives you more map vision, just because of these overlords that are going everywhere. And look at details. This is a nice map. I really like it. Details everywhere. It's a jungle. It's called Ancient Cistern, this map. And look at detail. You see here the waterfall? You can literally listen to the... And now let's go to the action, where the Reaper is trying to do some damage. 0 so far. Probably one Zerling will die. No, not even one. Yes, one. But the Queen is here. And Queen is very protective. Nothing you can do against the Queen. So the Reaper is trying again. His luck ran out. Only one Zerling to show off. Not bad, not good. The map awareness is very important, and the fact that you distract your opponent. Here we have a perfectly positioned Overlord to scout in the near future, to see exactly what's in the base. Jumping over the cliff, back and forth. Usually you'd have a Queen here, in this area. Yeah, she's here. So nothing you can do, Reaper. I always like to see when they throw grenades and the Queens are jumping around. Now Queen here. The spawning pool, the research for Zerling's speed is almost done. And now the first hatchery. So RagnaroK is still greedy. He doesn't try to do any mischiefs, any shenanigans. He doesn't try to cheese. He just tries to outright out-macro Maru. But remember, Maru is one of the best players in the world, if not the best. Depending on different scores you can find online. He's first in so many tournaments. And think about it, he started in 2010. We are talking about 2023. So that's a long experience. What? What is Artosilope? So it's not an antelope, it's an Artosilope. Nice detail. 2 Hellions, usual standard opening from Maru. And probably he's going to try a little bit of drops. Yeah, oh, he's trying a Banshee now. With the cloak. Interesting. So I haven't seen a lot of Banshees in a while. And these Vikings already have a kill, an Overlord. He's trying to make sure to kill as many Overlords as possible, so that to prevent map awareness. And with the great unused tool. Just have a Viking, scout, find as much information as possible, kill as many Overlords as possible, deny your opponent vision of the map. Even landing to kill this creep. Preparing for the landing of the Medivacs. A lot of Hellions here. Yeah, this Roach is dead. But see the resilience of the Roach. You literally need it from all these Hellions, 6 Hellions, for all of them to fire 3 times in order to kill one Roach. And now Roach is being transformed into a Revenger. Banshee clocking almost done. So probably Banshee is going to harass. And while this is happening, RagnaroK is on the attack. But here we free Banshees. Not bad at all. You need to go back. 4 Banshees now. So as I said, I haven't seen Banshees in a long time. Immediately you have. And these Banshees are doing a lot of damage. Because Roaches guess what? They cannot attack air. So it's like, what is the English expression? Fishing in a barrel. So you have a barrel and where you can fish whatever you want. Cloaking activated. How cool they are. Look at them in a formation. Killing everything. You need to have an overseer to be able to see them when they are cloaked, or a spore crawler at least. And that is a lot of economic damage. Right now RagnaroK has a little bit of an economic advantage, but apparently these Banshees, while they are in cloak mode, 5 of them, wow, Banshee rush. This is some 6 Banshees, wow. Wow. A lot of Banshees. Now this is unexpected. Is he going to be able to kill the lair? One-shotting the queen? Wow. This is totally unexpected. A Banshee rush at this level. Another one is going to join the Banshee flotilla. This is like an avatar. A scan here will not be a bad thing. And they are going to literally two-shot kill. Wow. The queens are here. Now we have an overseer. So overseer can detect Banshees, but Banshees are very fast. Look at them. What do you do with so many Banshees? That can literally go anywhere. Destroying the map vision. Killing a lot of the creep. And now as a Zerg you don't know where to go. So Banshee rush. Wow. Very nice optic. Now we are in cloak mode. Stealth mode. Let's see them going. Now as a Zerg you don't know what to do. Here we have an attack. Distracting. And now the Banshees are in the main base. So this was just a distraction tactic. Now you have to pull your queens here. But in the same time that means your bases are less vulnerable. More vulnerable. The Cyclone lock-on ability is activated. The Banshees are here. Now we have the Mutalisk, the counter attack of the Banshee. Because guess what? Banshee cannot shoot air units. But guess who can? Or the Cyclones. So now we have Cyclones, Banshees. Very interesting the mix. You hardly see this. Missile turrets now for the Terra and Maru. Another orbital command is going. No, this is going to be a planetary fortress, nevertheless. And now more and more of the Mutalisk are here. Let's see if Maru has something against them. Yeah, we are doing a lot of economic damage. Only one Viking, not enough. Now the Cyclones are here. So if we are able to intercept, yeah, almost. Almost. But when I said about the Banshees being fast, so do the Mutalisk. So you need to be a little bit lucky as well. Yeah, lock-on ability. Oh, on all of them. This is painful to watch. And now a huge counter-attack run by with Zerglings. Yeah, Maru needs to lift this building. Yeah, Zerglings are very good. So action everywhere. I was very impressed by RagnaroK. And now even more impressed. Now look at this huge battle. Roaches everywhere. Mutalisk are joining the fight. This is the decisive battle. Let's see who is going to win. The lock-on ability. It's awesome. Excellent. Wow. What a battle. And Maru. Now he's a little bit ahead. 63 in terms of the army versus only 57. Let's see if he's going to be able to push further to increase his advantage. While he's trying to do 3 Mutalisk are in his main base. While he's trying to push into the Zerg base. Lock-on ability, very good. The Hellions are here mostly to soak some of the damage. Now these are being dealt with. Lock-on ability very powerful. And now the Cyclone. Cyclone are very useful mechanical units because they are very fast and mobile. But another run by. So attack, counter attack. You have the Banshees, you think, okay, I have everything. And then you find your opponent has the antidote. Excellent. Look at the speed. When Cyclone lockdown ability is activated, nothing can stay alive for long. As I have lasers in front of them. Now let's see this engagement. A lot of roaches, a lot of Revengers, 2 queens. Lock-on ability is very, very powerful. And look at the distance. Now these 3 Vikings, are they going to land? No, we're just going to kill the Overseer. 1, 2 Overseers. So free reign for any Banshees. Yeah, abusing their mobility, the Cyclone. And wow, what a now the Vikings have landed to help. This is everything that RagnaroK has, not too much. Also the army of Maru is depleted. And is RagnaroK going to be able to survive this? Yes, but guess what? More reinforcements are coming. So now 2 Banshees, no more Overseers. And here we have the Infestor. They can change the tide of the war. Yes, with Fungal Grow. Excellent. Yeah, this Banshee is dead. And now Maru is gathering all he got. And RagnaroK realizes he has no chance. Maru is the winner. Let's go to game number 3. Welcome to game number 3. Here is none other than RagnaroK playing with the Zerg versus Maru with the Red Terran. We had an very intensive second match where RagnaroK was able to defend for a while. He had to face Maru unique approach. He used Banshees, a lot of them, clock Banshees, which was something unique. You do not see a rush like this at this level. So yeah, very cool game, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same. In the meantime, my name is Keanu. Thank you for watching my channel. It meant a lot for me to have you here, and together I'm pretty sure we are going to be able to enjoy a lot of great moments like this. Here we have a standard opening with barracks, with a supply depot, and another barracks. I saw Mario doing this. He's probably going to rush. Is it going to be Marines or Reapers? Interesting. Where is the point? Right here at the base of RagnaroK. RagnaroK with the second hatchery. Taken very, very early. Here we have the spawning pool. So probably it's going to be a little bit of a rush. Yeah, immediately with Reaper. Also a second barracks here. So interesting opening. Maru is very aggressive. This is why he's called the Marine Prince. He likes his bio. And in the meantime, let's see if RagnaroK is going to be able to defend. The spawning pool almost ready. Probably immediately he's going to start to have his queens ready. Queens are very important, especially in the early games, because you can actually be able to defend. Reapers are pesky little things. Queens can shoot darts at a long distance, so they are very, very useful. Look at the queen timing, almost perfect. And here another one. So probably RagnaroK is going to be able to defend. Already 4 Zerlings for good measure. And what? You are really trying to kill this extractor? Interesting option to have an extractor here before you have a base. What is going on here? This drone is dead. Or not? Is the drone going to survive? No, he is dead. Dead drone. So already 2 Reapers. And are they going to be more? Not for a little while. Until the add-ons are being built. The reactor that allows you to have 2 units at a time. And the tech lab that allows you to have higher tier units, like Marauders. But here we have, for good measure, 3 Reapers. They will try their best. I can't wait to see them throwing bombs. And the Queen jumping around. Yeah, now standard opening with Marines and the second command center. So probably he rushed these 3 Reapers to scare a little bit RagnaroK into thinking maybe an all-in is happening. He didn't took the bait. Now the Reapers are back home, ready to defend. And the Zerlings are on their way. Thinking, uh-oh, if he is here with 3 Reapers, probably the defense home is lacking. But a perfect wall-off, yeah, nothing they can do. Here the Reapers are just standing, refreshing. Guys, you did your jump. Go back now to the action. How many kills you have? 1, 2, 0. So that's an average of 1 per Reaper. You have 3. This is a very cool ability to have a supply depot that can act as a fortress wall. And Zerg now is having 3 hatcheries versus 2 orbital command centers for the Terran. It's a good situation to be a... Now look at the timing. Immediately as RagnaroK tried to spot, we have 2 Marines here just waiting. And third orbital command center already ready. It's better to have it in advance. You can drop some mules. Mules will provide income. Look at them working. Let's see the income. Favoring Maru a little bit. And once this orbital command center is going to be active, it's going to increase even more. In the meantime, the army of Queens is here. 6 in total. 7. No, 6. The Reapers, 1 dead already. He tried his best. It wasn't a Reaper that didn't kill anything. A lot of Zerlings here just patrolling, making sure. Now, what do we have here? Maru speciality, Medivac drops. So he likes to do this a lot. I was surprised that last game he tried a different approach with the Medivacs. And it worked. Now dropping here, killing some overlords, not a bad idea. Trying to supply block, or at least to make your opponent lose 200 minerals. But now, you have too many queens. And the Zerlings, nothing you can do. But 2 overlords are not bad at all. Here creating a wall off for better defense. So if they try a run by, they have to go to this choke point. Yeah, the Zerling already spotted everything. And now the Marines here, just for good measure, they are going to kill some of the creep tumor. And have a little bit of more map awareness. Yeah. The Zerlings are already here. Yeah, killing some of them. And immediately saving all of them. Oh, now going directly to the main base. Maru! But the Zerlings are already here. Yeah. Nothing more you can do. Already a Marine was lost. What do we have here? More barracks. So it's going to be a heavy bio with 5 barracks in total. Infantry weapon and armor almost done. So once you have this timing, when you have an upgrade in terms of your bio, you can start attacking. Thanks for good measures. Look at them here. And now this bunch of Marines are killing some of the creep. Asking for the Zerg, I'm here, and other units are in the opposite part of the map. 1-2 punches, as I like to say. But what do we have here? A lot of Bailings, and Bailings are deadly. If they hit a bunch of bio, they blow up with the bio. making sure nothing is going to survive. And now the Terran march with 2 tanks, a lot of Marines. 79 army for Maru versus RagnaroK, only 70 now, 84 for Maru. So this is a good advantage. Look at the tank here, excellent position. Probably a scan is going to follow, yes. Doing a little bit of friendly damage. And the Zerling run by, trying to deflect. Yeah, cutting. These SUVs are under threat. It's a very good run by. But in the same time, here we have a very good attack for Maru. Look, keeping a lot of units in reserve. Dealing with the counter attack. And reinforcing this attack even more. A lot of queens here. The army of queens. The tank doing a lot of splash damage. Look at the line of Marines. All of them are dead, but here we have 3 tanks strategically positioned. And this hatchery is not going to live for long. Abusing the advantage of the tanks. And now rather run by. But already some Marines are here. Yeah, they are dead. This tank is also in a bad position. This was a way better counterattack, forcing Maru to come back to deal with them. You need to keep some of your units at home. But if you keep them, your attack may not be that successful. So what do? This is the question. Maru now has an army advantage, a big one. He's pumping a lot of units using the barracks he has. This line of tanks is awesome. Now sending another group of Marines on the opposite side of the map. So trying to distract the forces of RagnaroK. 4 tanks now. Yeah, awesome splash damage everywhere. Now baiting the Zerg in this area, but it's a very dangerous area to be. Positioning the tank here in order to attack the drones. Excellent. Abusing the high ground. Usually what Zerg tries to do is to do a surrounding, but here more reinforcements are coming. Already almost 100 in terms of units of the army of Maru versus RagnaroK only 63. Let's see if RagnaroK is going to be able, but this is a huge concave. More tanks are joining the fight. This is a bloodbath. This hatchery is almost dead, and only 3 bases for RagnaroK. I don't see how he is going to be able to survive this. The evolution chamber killed just before the upgrades are done. This base is over. So Maru showing us why he is called the 4th race, the Marine Prince. And after this successful attack, retreating, realizing probably there is going to be a counterattack. This is exactly what is happening now. So is he going to survive the counterattack? Yes. This is a hero tank blocking the entrance. All these Marines are gathering here to attack the flank of the Zerg on the left. And the tanks are here, the big guns, the big boys. 6 tanks in total. In siege mode. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. And this hatchery, oversaturated. Is it going to survive? Yeah, this is a perfect choke point. Almost a perfect surround for RagnaroK, but the tanks are still here, and this is a big problem if the tanks survive. Marines are being streamed into the front line. All these hydraulics are dying. The queens are coming from the opposite side. This base is very crucial for RagnaroK. Without it, he's going to run out of money and any options. Now pulling the drones. Wow. But the tanks are still here. No, they are dead finally. And here we have too many. Like each and every Marine has its own medivac. Like, this is what's keeping the Terran alive. Wow, what a game. 6 in terms of army for Maru, only 20 for RagnaroK. I don't see how RagnaroK can survive this. And GG, he realized that Maru is the winner. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you tomorrow for another match. Thank you. Keanu over.